Welcome back to the MVP.
It's the Man's View podcast. Sancia! Fuck double R. No, don't mind me.
I'm not here. What are we doing? What's going on?
Sancia! Drop double R, fuck a beamer. More cheese upon my bread. It look like pizza. Hey, man. Yo, she fine as hell, man. I follow her on IG. But she just dropped a track with her and Lola Brooke. And
they don't know who you talking about. You ain't say her name.
I did. That's how Sancia.
Oh, yeah, that's her name. Oh shit, I missed that. I don't know who you talking about.
Yeah, that's what I said. Sancia. Drop double R, fuck a beamer. More cheese upon my bread. It look like pizza. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't get the grass greener on, because she's Jamaican. So, I've never actually had to speak the dialect. You know what I'm saying? Even though my grandfather's from there, I ain't never had to talk it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I understand her. I just can't hit the teens. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I can't do teens. So, yeah. Yeah, man. She on my top. She on my list for sure. Yeah, she fine. She fine as hell.
Oh, she fine as hell. She one of the ones that's in there. You know what I'm saying? Something happened. She on the list?
Yeah. Man, she trying to ludicrous that thing, coming for the number one spot. Hey, so nah. Baby, you got some competition. Good Lord have mercy. Sancia. SHENSEEA, people. If you look her up on IG. Yeah.
Yes. Well, welcome back, people, to the podcast that only we can give you what it do, what's happening. Boy, put us on already to some women's that we might need to be looking out for. So I definitely got to check it out. You know what I'm saying?
It's a dope song too. It's a dope song.
Spirit. That boy had to come right on there, and you know what I'm saying? Shout out. I don't even know who she is. I ain't never heard of her.
Man, I was gonna do it when you said welcome back to the MVP. I was just gonna hit it right there, but I was like, nah, let me intro us and then break off, and then you know what I'm saying? I was gonna drop the Sancia right there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was just sitting here thinking out loud. I could be broke and keep $1 million smile. LOL. After headed to the bank after checking my account. Bank teller flirting after checking my account. Pretty ladies, are you here? Truffle butter on your, Lil Wayne, man. I've listened to that too. I don't know if you could hear it when I called you, and I told you I'd be around the corner.
Yeah,
I was on my truffle butter. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah. You're getting all your friends, and you're getting in the car, and you're coming to the crib. Like, what? Come on now, that goddamn on fire. You know what I'm saying?
This dude right here, man.
Hey, man.
We doing this at a different time. If y'all can't tell, Book is wide awake right now. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't even know why. Daytime niggas. Just got off work. You know what I'm saying? Just got off work. So
shoot, the time change helped us out, y'all. Because it make it so it's easier if we do it later.
Oh, for you.
Yeah.
For you.
You know what I'm talking about? Because me, usually around 11:30, if I ain't got nothing going on, I'm about to fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just be up for no reason. But
good.
Shout out, man. Yo, we got a lot of stuff going on today. You all right?
Check and see if I turn the air on. Ray acting like it's menopause season. He be cold and shit or hot or something. Nigga, it's hot as fuck in this bitch, man.
Shoot, man.
Damn.
Don't touch that shit, man.
But all I ask, man, you know what I'm saying? When I come through, just turn the air back on. You do what you want at night. You know what I'm saying? Just turn the air back on when I come through. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Take a while for this joint to cool down, man.
Shoot, man. You gonna give us a weekly update, man? What's going on? What's happening this week, man? What should we know
about? The get back is real. The get back is real when the facts actually get thrown around. When you fictitiously make up stories and innuendos that don't bode so well for you. But see, I'm not one of them. I'm not a spiteful individual. So that's all I can say. But anyway, this right here, you forced it. I want. That's it. That's all good though. But what I would say is, man, there was some things that I saw, not pertaining to me. One of my partners out here, you know what I'm saying, colleague of mine, I felt as though this man, uh, there's certain things you shouldn't do as a man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To another man or towards another man. Well, both are one and the same, I guess. I don't know, depending on what walk of life you in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, um, my dude showed me a video, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And in said video that he sent to the other man, he didn't have his face in the video. Now, this isn't nothing crazy, people, like, my John Hines parts or nothing like that, like get your head out the gutter.
Mm-hmm.
But he made a close up of his lips talking shit to the other man. And
Mm-hmm.
with talking shit to the other man, like you licking your lips and stuff, to get your words out. But nigga, all we see is your lips that you sent to another man. To me, it don't matter what the fuck you saying. What words coming out your mouth? It's the fact that you only showed me your mouth. I think as a man, you shouldn't be doing that to no other man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How would you feel if a nigga sent you a lip message? That's pretty much what it was.
Don't send me no lip message, man. What you flirting?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell wrong with you?
And I know my boy is cool. I know he good. You know what I'm saying? I know he ain't, you know what I'm saying? He home team. But that right there is a little man code violation to me in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? If you're heterosexual, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be doing nothing like that. Like, before you hit send, you should have been like, nah, that don't even look right. Like, if I make a video, I re-look at the video before I hit send. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just sending something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. You'd have been blocked right then and there. I don't care what you got to say. You would have been blocked. Send me email, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. All right. With you being late, I had to stop and get something to eat. McDonald's is on the board now. You know what I'm saying? Starbucks don't reopen on the camp. Burger King out here don't serve breakfast, and I didn't want a burger. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I've done it before, but just not right now. And Burger King is further out the way, so I wanted to make sure I was here in a timely manner so that we can knock this out for the people and, you know what I'm saying, have our energy at a higher level, because I've been tired all week. My last 2 days, trash sleep, 3 hours and 4 hours, respectively. Like, it's been bad. It's been bad. Yeah.
Man, yeah. It sounds like it's not that eventful this week, man, for you. It sounds like, you know what I'm saying, you usually have more stuff than that. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like a normal week. So
Fairly reasonable.
Same thing with me,
fairly
man.
good.
Ain't nothing happened this week, man. So I mean, we can just move on, man. The people want to know, man. The podcast is labeled "Bounce Back," man, because there's a lot of bounce back that needs to happen. For a lot of our teams that we got, and I think this the week that's time to bounce back. What's going on? What you thinking about, man?
I ain't no bounce back for me and my squad.
Okay,
we good. We good over here.
Okay,
even in defeat, we good. You know what I'm saying?
You still got to bounce back from that loss. You know what I'm saying? To get back on. You know what I'm saying? To get back on track. Keep on winning.
Refs helped them out.
Hey, man. Everybody can say that.
No, it's factual. It's factual. The goal line when we caught the touchdown, it wasn't a touchdown. It was pass interference before we even was short an inch. Like, my nigga, the dude is literally on my back doing a piggyback ride before the ball is even, like, that's pass interference. If I've ever seen pass interference, what the fuck is we talking about? And that was a 4th and goal. Like, come on, you cannot miss that play, referee. You can't. But they did. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not even mad at them. You know what I'm saying? They did what they were supposed to. Dak played a hell of a game. I need him to put a slew of those together. You know what I'm saying? For me to really have a different perspective about what it is that he does and brings to the table for us. This was a step in the right direction because he always fails and falters in the biggest of games. This time he actually stepped up. So I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? It was a hell of a game. Best game of the year so far for the NFL, period. You know what I'm saying? My Magic did exactly what I told you they was gonna do, so I ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta talk about that. But yeah, man, we all right. We all right. And I like the signing that we just made, free agent. He had his problems in the past, but the Cowboys, we like to take chances on people. You know what I mean? Get him second chances. So Martavis Bryant, for people who don't know him or remember him, he came out of Clemson, highly touted wide receiver. Went to Pittsburgh, found, um, substance abuse policy was, infractions against that, and kept getting suspended and, out the league for a few years. But we picked him up, what I'm saying? He was able to get reinstated. He's a big body, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no funny. The boy 6'4", 220 or some shit like that. That's very much so needed. I don't care what fucking team you play for. You got a big target like that in the red zone, and which we failed to succeed in. We need something like that. You know what I'm saying? So coming out, he ran a 4.3. You know what I'm saying? In the 40s, coming into the league. He's 31 now. You know what I'm saying? But again, he's been playing football in the XFL, so it's not like he was just in bed and then I want to play football again. Like he's in football shape. You know what I'm saying? So if you ran a 4.3, then you're only 31, bro. You might run a 4.45. I'll take it, nigga. I'll take it. Put the hand up. Ran him off that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's going to be a great addition for us. You know what I'm saying? Where individuals can't necessarily focus on CD like that. Our tight end Ferguson, he had a great game too, but I don't know what we're doing with Brandon Cook, man. We just picked him up for no damn reason. That's what it looked like, because that nigga don't get the ball, and then Michael Gallup just be dropping passes. So boot Michael Gallup to the, put that nigga on special teams for all I can. I don't care what you do with that nigga. But Bryant needs to start. I haven't seen a bad Bryant in my lifetime that plays professional sports. Dez wasn't bad. Kobe Bean wasn't bad. And then I got this nigga. So let's go.
I can't think of one like that.
Yeah, so do it justice. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You call it not a bounce back. I still call it a bounce back. Hey, it is what it is. Shouldn't have put yourself in that position to get cheated in the first place.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
The tush push is cheating, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no way you should be able to tush push for 3 fucking yards. And they was bold with it too. I need that taken out the damn. I need that shit banned. You know what I'm saying? Just like the swipe through in the NBA. Yeah, that ain't shit no more. Take the tush push out, man. Fuck all that.
Well, my Lakers, we just losing back to back. We just getting our ass beat. It made me mad that we lost to the Houston Rockets like that, because your mans was talking shit, and that all it did was validate him, because he think he the hottest thing smoking. He's like, he gonna shut down LeBron. Didn't really shut him down, but hey, I mean, we didn't win the game, so that's all that matters at the end of the day. Of course, Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes, we lost another game. We play Arizona this week. I don't
know how good they are.
Say it again.
I don't know how good Arizona is.
They supposedly good. They supposedly hit their stride, and they supposedly doing their thing right now. So
okay,
I don't know how this is gonna work out, but like I said before, it does not change my support for the Colorado Buffaloes. It does not change my support for the Lakers. I'm a Laker till it's over with, and I will be a supporter of Coach Prime and his sons, and his team right now. You know what I'm saying? Some guy asked me, I had my Coach Prime shirt on. He's like, man, hey, Colorado? I said, no, Coach Prime. Coach Prime. I said, I'm not gonna lie like that. Coach Prime leave, I'm gone. You know what I'm talking about? So ain't nobody gonna lie like that. But hey, it's not my new team that I'm with Coach Prime. But I think I still believe that we're gonna make a bowl game, because all we gotta do is win 2 more games. I think we can win 2. I think we'll still make a bowl game. Because college football wants Colorado to be in the bowl game. If they got to cheat them to get there, they're going to do it. One of them bowls would love for Colorado to be there. And in order to be bowl eligible, they got to win 6 games. So I think they're going to get those 6 games. I think they're going to be in a bowl game, and I call it a bowl victory. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Already, right here. And my Lakers just AD. Here go AD again.
Yeah, I got a lot of injuries too to your main core. You know what I'm saying?
What you say?
Before AD, I said y'all got injuries of individuals who ain't playing already.
Yeah, but still.
So y'all don't even know what y'all supposed to look like for real.
Yeah, but we got enough right now to win these games with AD. If AD was doing what he was supposed to do, we got enough to beat Houston. We had enough to beat Miami. We should have won against Miami. It was fouling the hell out. It was fouling the hell out of LeBron, man. The Lakers sent the whole package to the referees talking about basically what y'all doing. Why y'all not calling no fouls on LeBron? It don't make any sense. The man is
whole career.
The man is our age, and there's no way I could go out there and do anything close to what he's doing.
Not even remotely.
Not even a little bit. Yeah, I understand you had surgeries. Me, just out of shape. Man, I can't do it. I couldn't do it when I was 20. This nigga crazy. So this nigga crazy, man. So respect to LeBron, man. The more I watch LeBron, the more it solidifies it for me, man. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of Jordan lovers out here, man. Man, Jordan ain't number 1 to me. I'm sorry. He's not.
I'll put it like this, man.
What's up?
After the game that he just played, even you take the Miami, the Miami output, but the game that they just played against the Clippers, that there was a virtuoso. Like that nigga was on some other shit. That nigga springboard catching one hand oops, like it don't make no sense, man. Now his head might not be at the rim no more, but that power is still there. The what's the word I'm looking for? The elegance of the dunk is still there. Like it still look beautiful seeing it happen. Don't nobody dunk like that nigga. Not that one hand, 1 foot side. Don't nobody dunk like this nigga.
He still dunking.
And if they try, it don't look good. Boy, hard as fuck, nigga. I thought like the ones he was throwing down in Miami. I said, nigga, is this the first 2 possessions of his first game with LA when they played Portland? Like the way that nigga was throwing that shit, I was like, God damn. Is that nigga 35? 34? But hey, man, you know,
that nigga wild.
I'ma miss this nigga when he retired in that league and he ain't in the league no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be so much different, bro. Like this, damn. I didn't miss Jordan when he left. That's just me.
That was because he was in Washington laying eggs.
I didn't miss that nigga when he left the first time when he was in Chicago. And I didn't care when the nigga came back, and I didn't care when he left again. Like, he didn't have that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't feel that way about him. When Kobe, Mamba out, like, just seeing that nigga drop 60 on his way out the fucking door, like, that shit was crazy. I miss seeing that nigga play. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we had LeBron and them still, but you still felt that, like, damn, Kobe ain't here. Somebody that we've watched literally all our life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see Jordan all my life. I was born in 84. That nigga started playing in 84 in the NBA. So, nigga, that was a few years too late for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow with him. I grew without him. But Kobe, I grew with. You see what I'm saying? KG, I grew with. Like those players, T-Mac, those caliber of players that we've seen all our life that we was like, man, these niggas are special. When they left, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, Melo, that's my nigga. But, you know, I know it's just going to hit different when I don't see that 23 on that damn court. I don't care what color the jersey was. It's going to be different.
It's definitely going to be a hole in the league. Who do you think could take that place? Who do you think it can hold that mantle of LeBron?
Respectfully, they can't hold that nigga nuts. Ain't nobody in the league right now that can do it. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of talented players. We're talking about. That's the thing. They want to get a lead to niggas who ain't won shit though. You know what I mean? Like they want to coin them niggas the next people, and they ain't won nothing yet. You ain't got no MVPs. You ain't got no NBA championships. Jokic might be the best player in the league right now, but he's not what I would consider the face of the league. Giannis, same thing. I don't consider Giannis the face of the league because say LeBron wasn't here now, niggas would be like Steph Curry is the face. You see what I'm saying? But that nigga on it, he got 2, maybe 3 more years some damn self.
Yeah.
So if I had to just off of talent wise, I would go Jason Tatum. Devin Booker can be that. And I'm thinking of all the teams, man. Like they got to win, but I could look at Anthony Edwards as well. He got that dog. So those is like my 3 that I would be on the lookout for. You know what I'm saying? The up and coming talents. Luka, he's gonna put up numbers, but he don't win. So I can't, you know what I mean? I don't know. He whine too much for me too. Nah.
Man. Well, I got a question for you, man. They was talking about it. What you think about
I still
LeBron?
give John Moran a chance too.
Yeah, we'll see how he do when he comes back.
Give him a chance. Yeah.
How you feel about LeBron, man? It was talking about because LeBron said he would still be as dominant even if he didn't go to Miami. He said he would have probably less championships, but he would still be as dominant as a player as he is now. How do you feel about that? There's a lot of people disagreeing with him about that.
No, I don't disagree at all. Because I mean, I didn't hear a Heat culture until LeBron got there. See what I'm saying? I didn't hear it when it was D Wade and Shaq and they won the title. I didn't hear, it's the Heat culture. I didn't hear that shit. Heat culture wasn't established until that nigga got there. The whiteout season. You know what I'm saying? Or white hot, whatever the fucking jerseys was. LeBron was gonna be LeBron, no matter what jersey that nigga donned. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was just fucking unstoppable. So, I think what it did for him, the only thing that going to Miami did was instill that sense of urgency right then and there at that very specific time. But who's to say, even if he still left Cleveland and went somewhere else, it still wouldn't have been the same. See what I'm saying? So, I mean, hell, he had a chance to go to Chicago and team up with D Rose. So, I mean, what we talking about? That nigga was going to be what he was going to be regardless. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man. Could you just imagine? Like, I know D Wade is D Wade, but boy, could you have imagined him and D Rose? God. Oh,
I can't imagine him playing for Tom Thibodeau. You know what I'm talking about? That's my thing.
I don't think he would have minded. You know what I'm saying? He would have had a coach that would have pushed him. You know what I'm saying? To be great or greater. You know what I'm saying? And finally maybe have won a defensive player of the year. Because I mean shit, he should have got one when he was in Miami. Maybe a 2. But you know, hell, if Joakim Noah can win one, nigga, why can't you? You know what I'm saying? So it's man, I think that it would have been legit. Because Jimmy Butler was still there too. So Jimmy Butler would have just morphed into a role player. Literally just defensive specialist, and you know.
Well, I'm glad that didn't happen. I like how Jimmy Butler is today. I like the dog Jimmy Butler. I don't want to see him be no beta.
No sidekick.
I like to see him out front talking that shit. He gives me that vibe. I wish he just had I wish he had a little bit more help. Even though he got Bam, I wish he had a little bit more help because I would like to see him really have a nice team and he could talk that shit for real. I would like to see that. But I agree with you too. LeBron was dominant already before he got to the Heat. That's why the Heat wanted him. Of course, like I respect him. He would have still got some championships. I feel he still would have won one with Cleveland if he would stayed with them. But I think he still would have been dominant. I heard somebody was saying as you lose, like some of your confidence goes away. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, that's something. I don't know how you put that on somebody when you can't prove that.
Confidence. I think it's more of an epiphany. Like these niggas just ain't gonna cut it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wasting my fucking time. Who wants to waste their time in sports when any injury could take that away from you? You see what I'm saying? People want to define themselves by greatness. People want to create legacies. They want to be historical. They want to be talked about. They don't want to be forgotten. So it's not to say that he would have been forgotten, but the argument of him being the greatest would not exist. You know what I'm saying? So I think he did exactly what he needed to do, which was leave Cleveland because he wasn't going to win there at that time with the roster as constructed.
Mm-hmm.
And he's always done more with less. So now y'all mad. People get mad when he finally gets more. Like, what the? It does not make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So y'all bash his teams all those years. He ain't got enough. But then when he go get enough, man, he don't win and created a super team. I mean, pick a side. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're contradicting yourself. So, hey, man, again, this dude was always going to be what he is, no matter what. So,
Gotcha. Gotcha, man. Well, let's move on from the sports talk. Got a couple things to talk about. You want to hear it? Here you go. First thing. I got this one from one of our partners, man. He is a big Lauryn Hill fan. And Lauryn Hill had a little bit of controversy from the concert he actually went to. Lauryn Hill basically said, you need to be happy that I even show up and get on the stage. When people was mad at her for being late and stuff like that, she said, you need to be just happy I'm here. Appreciate me for being here. And I'm like, okay, that's one thing. But everybody is mad because they like, yo, that's kind of like who does that? Who says who talks like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you better just be happy I showed up. Forget y'all. It's kind of like talking down to the people that's supporting you a little bit, but those same people was rooting for her as she was saying it. The homie that went to the concert, he broke it down a little bit more. And I just want to get how you feel about that, man. How you feel about her saying, man, just be happy I showed up. Forget when I get on stage. Shit, just be happy I'm here.
What was the price of admission?
Shit, I gotta ask, bro.
Was it free?
I know it was.
I highly doubt that it was free. So no, motherfucker, you ain't got no right to say shit to me like that. If I had tomatoes and soda cans in my hand at that time, I'd have threw it at your dumb ass. Escort me out. Take me out the venue. But you're not gonna sit here and tell me I should be happy that your ass is on stage. First of all, you the reason why they've been canceling the tour this whole damn time. Because you've been unavailable. It's the least you could do is show up to the damn venue and perform your set, make everybody happy who has always had to cancel, rearrange, replan, reschedule their lives around you because they chose and so choose to come support you, do what you do. Okay, so that's my stance on it. I mean, we did a whole thing about Lauryn Hill. We know how I feel. I think she overrated. So I wouldn't have been at the fucking concert. And my nigga that went, because we know who my nigga is, he a fool for going. I ain't that damn sold on her, but for whatever reason, you are in love with this woman and you think she is the greatest thing since hot chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She more like Swiss Miss. Is that what it is? Swiss Miss?
Yes.
I think that's yeah, that chocolate nasty. You know what I'm talking about? I'm more of a Hershey's nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But you enjoy that shit, man. Swiss Miss don't hit right with marshmallows. Mm-hmm. Only Hershey's do. You know what I'm saying? Or Nesquik. Like let's keep it a bean. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, man.
Because he wants to give some context. I ain't gonna say his name or nothing like that. I ain't gonna put him out there. But I want you to give us context about what you said happened before she said, basically, y'all better be just happy I showed up. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Can you hear him?
Yeah.
Oh, him.
Heard this up to book close the chapter talking a little mess over here. I hear you, and yeah, but it's like it's a healthy one. It's like it's a love for music. I just I have the frequency that vibe to in music, and she hits those frequencies. Anyway, so before she went off about you better be lucky I made it to the stage, she was already emotional at this point. I was at the concert on the floor. I recorded the whole clip. I could send it to y'all so y'all can have it. But I recorded the whole clip, but I listened back to it. But also, when I was there, before she said all that, she brought her mom up. Her mom just turned 75 last Friday, November 3rd. And she was emotional. She was talking about how her mom was there for her. She had a community to be able to go on tour. And, it's anytime Lauryn Hill makes a mistake in the touring or show, she's always like chastised. There's a lot of artists in this industry that are late for shows, by the way.
We ain't talking about them. We talking about Lauryn Hill, man. Get to the point.
I'm just trying to make sure I
get to the point.
I have some points. And here's the thing. Also, I'll tell you my thoughts on what I think about what she said about it. But I wanted to bring definitely some context to what she was going through leading up to that one statement that went viral. Shout out to my homegirl that shot that video and made it go viral. She actually wrote a think piece on it on Vibe. But anyways, so she was talking about her mom. She was going through that, and she got real emotional. They was crying or whatever, and then she kind of like, I guess it was almost like she clinched, like, and it was almost like you have another thing, like she was just addressing, because she had just canceled the Texas show, she canceled the Philly show. She literally never did that. She never really canceled the show. She's been late for sure, but she never canceled the show because of vocal rest. She was really raspy that day. So she was just addressing at that moment. I think she was just emotional, and it just came out that way. But and it made it seem like she was like, "You lucky I'm on this stage because, like, my mom is the reason why I'm here. Like, I can be able to do this. Like, when she was growing up, the kids were young in the early 2000s. So she's just saying that. And again, there's no excuses. So I don't agree with what she said, but I think it was the emotion about how her mom is the reason why y'all lucky for her to be on stage. That's how I took it. But yes, she was. I mean, it made it seem like she was addressing the fans, which she was, because a lot of people, again, talk down on her about being late when they don't give no grace to her. But I really think if Lauryn really just apologized for and being more empathetic to the people that spend their hard-earned money, I think this all will go away tomorrow. Literally. Like,
she a fake diva. That's the problem.
Book said she a fake diva, and that's the problem. How do you
feel entitled? You made one fucking album. Your jersey ain't in the rafters. Stop. Come up off your hours. You mad because these people actually realize what your worth is? So you think it's okay to be late, and then you want people to accept that shit? Oh, it ain't no fault. But you bring your mama out and you act like that's a reason. That's a fucking excuse. That ain't no goddamn excuse. We all here because of our mother. Our mothers pushed us out. Okay? Everybody, every child in America or across the world. Can't no man have no baby. We all responsible for a lady. Okay? A lady responsible for us being in existence. All right? Yeah, our fathers did their part, but that woman had to carry. Now, shout out to her mother, because her mother's birthday is the same as my mother. So, I've already told my mom happy birthday. She the greatest November 3rd baby I know. I ain't worried about Lauren's mama. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Okay? Respectfully. And what it sounds like is your girl, Lauryn, is on her pill. She on her cycle. That's what it sounds like to me. That would it sound like to me.
Your favorite artist ain't even touring, and he gonna be late every time. Hip hop shows are notorious for being late.
Who is his favorite artist? Eh? I mean,
he got a few.
Who my main?
He said, "Who is his main?"
His main feeling. I mean, it ain't Jay-Z. He says Jay-Z sometimes, but I think it's Fabulous.
I always say it's Fab.
He says Fab. He agree with you.
I always say it's Fab. I ain't never say Jay-Z my favorite. I say he the best rapper, but I've never said he my favorite.
But at the end of the day, them niggas late too. So let's think about this.
It's hip hop.
The thing about it is the reason why it's such a big deal because Lauryn is such a popular figure. Like, she's literally
Nigga, what?
been able to do off of one album like this. There's a lot of artists that hate her. And
Yo, man.
Good. But I get it. Lauryn should definitely be more empathetic. So I didn't agree with what she said, but I think in the context of what she said, because a lot of our favorite artists have said some off-the-wall stuff. Done some off-the-wall stuff, Fabulous included. That nigga.
No, Fab ain't did nothing off the wall. I know that nigga.
Name one. Name one thing.
He ain't did nothing off the wall.
You know,
He talking, man.
Allegedly, he had some domestic violence cases.
Oh, damn, I forgot about that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah.
For that, you know, he gets more being late. It's like honestly being late for practice or not coming to practice. That's the same thing.
No, that's the game. That's like Al Myerson being late for the game. I mean, that's not practice.
You're right. But see, I was trying to encourage, you know, I'm trying to help Lauryn as much as I can, man. But I can't really help out on that because he really did hurt my Texas people up. Like she did them boys back. But they didn't do it bad. But I think she could have did a better job canceling it earlier, knowing that she really couldn't perform at her best because her voice was very raspy the night I saw her. So, but you don't cancel an LA show. That's something you don't do in the industry. So that's why she really pushed through to do the LA show. But at the end of the day, I met my favorite group of all time in hip hop, of the Fugees, and I'm grateful for the time we had. So I'm okay with Lauryn. I'm not an apologist of Lauryn, but
it sounds like you did a lot of that just then.
Hey man, if she didn't perform this song, you need to get your money back because this is what she's most famous for. Joyful. This should sing that. Did she sing Joyful? If she didn't sing Joyful, I would ask for my fucking money back. Because that's what she riding that high horse with Whoopi Goldberg. That's why she thinks she's the shit. Because she won a fucking trophy back then. You ain't that.
Joyful. Let's get it right.
He talking about for the church choir. They won a trophy with.
Okay, well that's a separate. He won 6 Grammys for that one album. You know, how many Grammys Fabulous got our way?
How many what?
How many Grammys Fab got?
Wait.
You know what? That's the great part of being a ghostwriter. We don't know what this nigga don't sketch for somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Hey, he'll never tell.
No, he said Fab be ghostwriter.
We'll never know.
We don't know how much.
We'll never know. Nigga sign NDAs. That nigga probably got 20 Grammys. You know what I'm talking about?
But anyway, so you know, when you're at the top of your game, you're always going to get talked down. Just like y'all get on me for saying I don't like LeBron. You know, but I do like LeBron. I appreciate LeBron, but he's not better than Jordan. That's it. So you at the top of your game, people gonna talk down. It comes with the territory. At the end of the day, she got her money, and I hope one day when I do work with her on this biopic, one day I'll be able to help tell her truth in a very creative way, and we'll put all this PR mess away.
I got a question for you. Are you going to interview the people who said they didn't get paid from the education of Lauryn Hill?
So time out. So let's talk about that. Since we're here.
Yeah, are you going to interview those people? That's what I want to know.
So they did get paid. They didn't get paid at first. It wasn't Lauryn Hill's fault. Lauryn Hill had a team. When you put out an album at that level, we were dealing with a major label. The A&R administration team to get those producers and musicians paid. It's not Lauryn. It's never the artist. So what the thing is, and also there was this court case in 2002 that those said musicians sued Lauryn. They got their money. They got their credit. They weren't even about to get paid. They wanted more credit on the album because they felt like they did more. But when you look at the definition in the music industry of a songwriter and who gets credit, how they determine that is who created the melody and who wrote the lyrics. That was Lauryn Hill. Did she play every instrument? No. Kanye don't play every instrument, but who gets the credit? Kanye. That's what happened. So those people those musicians that did those jam sessions, those things, Lauryn Hill wrote all those songs. The problem, and she actually can't. So there's also a myth that she can't play the original arrangements. Yes, she can. When you have the same album playing that for 27, 25 years, you're going to change it up a little bit. And that's what she does. So she can actually do the same. Because when I went to that concert last week, those arrangements were very similar to the album. It was not far off like some people always say. So those people that, quote unquote, that didn't get paid, they got credited. But that was not Lauryn Hill's fault. But guess what? She's at the top. So guess who they got to sue? Lauryn Hill. Mm-hmm. And that's what happened.
Well, you love you some Lauryn Hill, huh?
Google that information. So whatever Robert Glasper was talking about, love Robert Glasper, but he was not there. He just said on what happened, and it is what it is. Now, every artist is, some artists, everybody artists has ways of dealing with, musicians in the studio, but musicians on most artists' albums are just work for hire. They never get producer credit. Not never, but a lot of times they don't get producer credit. So, the funky drum on James Brown, he ain't get no producer credit. He got to work for hire credit for doing it in that studio. So that they just wanted more because they saw Lauryn Hill. That album was the #1 album for like 2 or 3 years straight. And they just wanted more money, and that's what happens.
Okay.
So, yeah,
we appreciate it. We never have a Lauryn Hill segment. Last time we talked about Lauryn Hill, Book talked about how he didn't like it and she overrated. So
yeah, that one is overrated. Same thing. So it's all good.
Definitely not.
Definitely overrated. Let's be real. Here first.
Okay,
he's better than any rapper that you like.
He said he better than any rapper that you like.
It's funny how money changes situations. Shout out to Joe Budden. He definitely funny because money got funny and it changed that whole situation. But thanks.
Okay, man. Well, we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate your insight.
Yeah, get off the phone, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man. But I know he would give some kind of. I know he would get a context because he was there. He was actually there at the concert. So it didn't really change how I felt about it, but it is what it is. I felt like I give him a chance to tell everybody because he was like, man, people need to know. I was like, okay, man, we'll see. We'll let you see. I'll let everybody.
You saw how she stepped out on stage?
What you say?
She stepped out on stage. Like when she first walked on stage, she walked out there like a diva. You know what I'm saying? This big ass, poofy ass guy. Like, stop it. This ain't the stagecoach days. Why are you wearing that dress?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at her artistic, how she dressed.
Look, man. Diva. Okay? Mm. You ain't Beyonce. Stop yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. You know what I'm saying? She ain't that. She thinks she hot stuff. She thinks she die line with the hot fire. No, you're not. You had one album and you disappeared. You know what I'm saying? You disappeared.
I told bruh, I said, man, I like her. I love her album. I think she got one of the top albums of all time.
I agree with that sentiment.
But I would never pay to go see Lauryn Hill in concert. First off, because how late she is, notoriously late. And that's fine. You say you got to get your energy right. Then I think you need to start getting your energy right earlier. So I ain't got to wait all fucking night. I'm not waiting no 2-3 hours, 4 hours for you to get your energy right to come out on stage. I'm not doing that.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And then tell people you should be grateful. No, fuck you.
I didn't like that. I would never, unless them tickets was free. I'm not paying to go see Lauryn Hill in no concert. I'm cool on that. But I do understand the sentiment, I guess, that bro was saying that she was trying to say. Basically, if it wasn't for her mama, she wouldn't be able to be on stage. And she was like, y'all need to be thankful. I think it probably came out wrong, But the way she took it, the way she said it, it rubbed me the wrong way. So
Look here, man. If it
shout out
weren't
to
for
Lauryn
my
Hill.
y'all,
I don't feel like
if it weren't for my mama,
Mhm.
y'all wouldn't see me on this podcast. Y'all need to be thankful that I'm here. What the fuck? Fuck out of here, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Man, she don't talk, she don't public speak a lot, man. She's usually at the house, man. So
I see why. I see why. She don't know how to. Yeah, she need a publicist. You know what I mean? The publicist. But you
shout out
wrote
to
them
Lauryn
songs,
Hill.
huh? All right. Shout out
Shout
to
out
you,
to
Miss Hill. Shout out to
Lauryn.
you. Shout out to you. I ain't came here to bash you today, but you out here doing some fuck shit. So I have to be for the people. That's all.
Right. We talking about the music industry, man. Did you
Yeah.
ever finish that Milli Vanilli doc?
I did not.
I just want to tell people, man, look, go watch it. I was young when Milli Vanilli had their little run and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, I was too busy in the Ninja Turtles. As you see, I'm still into them. But around the time that they were singing their songs and they got exposed for lip syncing, I didn't know the story like that. I started watching this documentary just to see who the original niggas was that was really singing. That's all I cared about. I'm like, who was singing these songs? Who was singing the song? And then as I watched the documentary on I think it's on Paramount Plus, the story was so much deeper than I even knew. And I want anybody that got a chance to go watch that and to tell me if you don't feel a different way about Milli and Vanilli. And I don't even want to call them niggas Milli Vanilli because that ain't their names. Their names is Rob and can't remember Rob and France or something. I can't remember.
Friends, yeah.
I can't remember their name. But shout out to them. Basically, the guy saw them. They dressed well. They had a look and they could dance. And they had a group that they had over in London or wherever, of Germany or whatever like
Germany.
that. The group wasn't good by no means, but they could dance, they could perform, and they had the look. And the guy that saw it, Frank, he saw it, and he had a vision for them. So what he did is he just put them, hey, go out there for the music video, go out there for the touring, Milli Vanilli, y'all gonna be the face of this. And I don't think it's too different from a lot of stuff that goes on now, to be totally honest. I don't think they should have been crucified as hard as they was crucified. Yeah, but watch it. I don't want to go into it. I don't want to give it away. I think it's a good documentary. Just check that out. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was fantastic to watch. But
I told Trump earlier, man. I told them earlier, like I listen to Milli Vanilli anyway. I didn't need the documentary. I was already listening to that shit.
In the world to me right there.
Blame it on the rain.
For somebody just to randomly listen to Milli Vanilli on a Tuesday, that's wild. Like,
blame it on the stars that they shine at night. Whatever you do, don't put the man. Get out of here, sunset.
Bro, you got to be the only nigga that still listen to Milli Vanilli for real.
Hey man, I told you I got an 80s and 90s grooving playlist, man. I listen to a lot of stuff. Like it is what it is.
The crazy thing is you
don't even
you didn't finish the documentary. You don't even know who you listening to.
I don't need to know. I don't need to know. I told you, man. It's comparable to me listening to the 5 Heartbeats. I prefer the 5 Heartbeats over the Temptations, the movie people.
Yeah,
and I prefer their music over the actual Temptation songs. That's just me. I know it ain't 5 Heartbeats ain't no real fucking group. I know it's other people singing for them niggas, but I don't care. It's the same deal. It's the same deal. You the spokesperson for you advertise pretty much. You the spokesperson. That's just like when they got clothing sponsorships and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I want France to wear my clothes, my designer clothes, so I put them in Ralph Lauren. You don't see Ralph Lauren wearing Ralph Lauren. He not the one on the billboard. It's somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Make my shit look good. That's all this is, man. That's all this is. I don't know what the people who sung the songs, maybe they don't have that look. Maybe they could never get that look. You know what I'm saying? To where people would really like gravitate towards them, because you think about the time that it was, it was like, it was different how stuff was done. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't have that look and you cut master, ain't nobody about to buy your stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I'm not mad at the marketing and the strategy behind it. It sucked that they got jammed up, and people took it the way that they did. But I'm shit, man. To me, it's Milli and Vanilli. Them niggas still singing them songs. That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
I just didn't like how they got the brunt
until I finished the documentary.
I didn't like how they got the brunt of it. But it wasn't. It was just them, somebody taking advantage of poor people. But they got the brunt of it. They didn't have money like that. They was in the hood in Germany or whatever. They didn't have money.
The perception is that they were the masterminds. That's how people, you know what I'm saying, they had to fall on the sword. That's when people don't know the intricacies behind something, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are front line. We see your faces. That's it. Bottom line. You know what I mean? So therefore you gotta take this backlash.
But what's crazy,
but, you know,
watching that documentary, some people seem like they was never fooled by it. Arsenio Hall was one of them. Arsenio Hall was looking, he was talking shit the whole time they was out. Like he didn't believe that was them. It was crazy. But it is what it is. Shout out to them. One of them died. Rest in peace
Rob.
to him. Rob died, the other one, he's out here singing his ass off. Motherfucking sing. So shout out to him. They could have gave the man some vocal lessons, and both of them boys could have sung their songs themselves, and it could have been a lot better for them. They had the look. People loved their look. You might as well just gave them a chance to sing their own shit. But, well, I say it's like today's because today they don't give people artist development, it seems like. It's like if you got a song, then fuck it. Throw that shit out there. Sink or swim. We'll go to the next viral person next week, and we'll give them a record deal. It seems kind of like that. Like, you got the look, sing this damn song, and go ahead on about it. So, it's just record labels using people just how they've been using them. And it's just another example of getting used. So, shout out to them. Okay. That's about all I got. I don't know about the other two things I got. I don't know about talking about those two. You got anything you want to touch on?
I'm solid, pal. I'm solid. Yeah, I just had something in my head and I lost it. 39 is tough, man. Getting shit.
Yeah,
you older. Hey, it's all good, man. Shoot, I don't know if I'm gonna go see that Marvels movie.
I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it on Sunday. I'm gonna go I heard he got a bad Rotten Tomato score. I'm hearing they blaming, supposedly what I heard is they blaming men for the perceived poor performance. I'm like, it just came out. We don't even know the first week numbers, but they said the ticket sales is terrible. I just went online and bought the tickets. And you know how usually you can buy your little pre-sale tickets and then seats is gone? Literally, we got the only 3 seats in that motherfucker. Like, I'm the first nigga to book the seats for Sunday, 12 o'clock. But, hey, it is what it is.
Hey, man.
Hey, I don't know.
Man.
To me,
about
the biggest problem was Captain Marvel was okay. But the Miss Marvel TV show on Disney Plus just wasn't that good. I mean, not to me anyway. I didn't find it that entertaining. And I think a lot of other people felt the same way. So, but it's a Marvel movie. They all kind of interlink into each other. So it's like you got to kind of see it. So I'm gonna go watch it. I'm not expecting too much. So I'm hoping that this be a good movie because I'm not expecting that. So we're gonna see. I know how you feel.
I'd rather pay my little $59.99 and download RoboCop on my Xbox. Play that because that's really what it's looking like.
Everybody been talking about that RoboCop too, man.
They said that shit go hard, bro. I read all the little reviews before, like I watched the trailer for it. I was like, okay. So, but the reviews, people was like, man, we just wish it was longer or whatever the case is. And I'm like, but it's highly rated, so I'm like, nigga, I might have to get that there.
I might have to get it. I didn't like that. At
that.
first, I didn't like how it looks. I mean, it's not the best graphics in the world, but
it looked arcade-ish. Like
yeah,
it looked like the RoboCop arcade where you first-person shooter and you can see him pow, 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 ha, ha, ha.
That's why I might wait till it go down to about $30. I mean,
get on Game Pass.
Yeah, especially if it's short too. It's like, I mean, we got Call of Duty. I might wait till it go down to about $30, then I'll pick that shit up. But
gotcha.
$60 for a game that ain't that long is gonna piss me off. So
yeah,
I still got Spider-Man I'm playing, and I'm playing that Call of Duty story mode right now. So that's stuff I'm on. Did you bought the new Call of Duty?
No, I did not. Told you I would not. I ain't buying it.
Man,
I don't play campaign.
Yeah, but that zombie mode look hard. It's like an open world, like you playing on the thing, like on the big stage. It look dope. It looks super dope.
I'm still trying to accomplish Black Ops zombie. You know what I'm saying? Easter egg. Like I always get to the end. I can do that on my own, but I don't forget the steps. But I just, man, I got so many games that I don't purchase that I ain't even playing. You know what I'm saying? So my Hogwarts, my Harry Potter joint.
I beat that. I can't wait. They need to add some more shit to that.
Yeah. What's the word in
They got a couple of them. I can't say them.
The one with the light.
Illumino.
Yeah. Illumino. Yeah, Illuminate or whatever fuck. Yeah. So that one, that's all I know. Like I got that power and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know no other. Yeah, I'm right at the beginning. Man, my nephew got further than me. You know what I'm saying? And he was only at the house for 2 days. I'm like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so yeah, I don't know, man. I just be But I did get some messages. I ain't got no updates, but I did get some, hit up, and a couple of the ladies was asking me how I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad that you doing what you said you're gonna do, and not being here. In other words, you gonna come see me tonight? That's what they asking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you saved enough and you've been disciplined for about 2 months now, or however long. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta, you come holler at me. You come say, hey, big head. Nah, I ain't coming for you, ho. Leave me alone. Yeah, man. But progress is a process, people. You know what I'm saying? And my persona aura is real. You know what I'm saying? It is real. So, but I'm good, man. I ain't thirsty for nothing. I don't get too much. I don't get too much. Freely, willingly. I just can't give it no more. I can't take no more. But everybody, y'all remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's all about the get back and the bounce back and then being back to where you should have been in the first place unless you lost your way. Okay, so you can always find your way out of that box. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just retrace your steps and, make sure you don't repeat those. Okay. Follow us on Instagram at the MVP_podcast. Y'all are already there. So make sure this reference is for you to tell other people. Thank you. Or, hey, if this is your first time watching us, hey, get on it. All right. And then email us at managepodcast@yahoo.com. We look forward to everything that you always send us, your cares, concerns, comments, and whatever, what I'm saying, that we can address for you. So follow us on Twitch and Facebook Gaming at MVPODCASTGAMING. We've been trying it out. New platform. Sounds good. I don't know if we recorded any wins, but neither here nor there. It'll come. It'll come on whatever game we play. It'll manifest itself. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But better believe when the camera is off, we do win. Okay, I just want to let y'all know that.
Just wanted that.
But hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? Hallelujah. So aside from that, people, you know what I'm saying? It's good times. Good times out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. But shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Until next week, we're gonna holler at y'all, man. Peace out. Yeah.
Pray for me. Pray for book. Do everything I can.